Hi guys, long time no see. I was out here. I'm out on my catio, the Permaid Pub and Lounge, if you will. Bear has enclosed in this really nice patio back deck for us, and has beautiful view of the trees and everything. And I think that I could probably see the water from here if I really wrench my neck, but it's just a nice place for the cats to come stay, Luna to kind of lay around with us, and just a little sitting area for us to just sort of chill. And right now I have a dog that's going to harass a cat and vice versa on the other side of this camera, and I hope that they don't knock it down. Without further ado, I thought this would be a good time, being January and all, to come out with another tag. So I'm sure there are people out there that are just like, I haven't done a video in a long time. I wonder what I could do. Here's your chance. We can do a 2021 tag, because we survived 2020, and now 2021 is bringing us some good stuff. So after this uploads, I'm going to make sure to type all this out for you, and you can just copy and paste it in your description box for your tag questions and answer them as you see fit. And let's get started. Okay. Do you believe in the tradition of a New Year's resolution? If so, do you have one? Generally, yes, I do. Generally, yes, I do. Why? Because I'm one of those Virgo types. I like to plan things out, especially over the course of a year. It's a good way to kind of chip away at a goal. Excuse me. So that's all very good for me. I like to do that. And this year, I think I've shared that I've gone back into counseling, and I'm actually really enjoying it and healing from past traumas and trying to just be an all-around better person and like an actual adult. So I'm working on that. And that's going to take some time. That's going to take some time. But yes, so I wrote down here that I'm really focused this year and moving forward, actually lifelong focus in trying to process my emotions in a more mature fashion, in a healthy way, to maximize my time with quality things and quality responsibilities instead of a quantity of things. Realized about myself that I like to do so that I can feel worthy about life, I guess, in general. And I don't need to do that. So I need to stop overdoing and take time for the things that are, that are going to fulfill me more, instead of fractioning out myself the way I had done and then become this mean old stress ball. I don't need to do that anymore. So that is my goal and my focus for 2020 as a New Year's resolution. Okay, question number 2. I am sorry. My kid was out here in this area and was smoking, and I just don't handle that very well. I have a sensitive snout, and I think the buds are still there in a little dish. I just can't. I can't do it. It doesn't work real well for me. I take some coffee. Okay. Number 2. Has 2020 revealed something that no longer serves you? I could probably say that most people would say yes. I had saw a meme and I reposted it, I think, on my private page. 2020, we thought that 2020 was going to be the year that you were going to get everything, that you wanted, but 2020 made you grateful for what you have. That is so true in so many ways. But I will say that, to get real personal here, I've had to let go of some one-sided relationships. One of them being my dad. This was difficult, very difficult, and it's still a process. And it has been since just before my birthday in September. I have not had conversation with my dad at all. I sent them a little Yulemas card, just say, Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. That was it. I did not send gifts. I did not, my dad asks for money a lot, and I've been the person to have given him a lot of money. So I'm sure with taxes due on his house and all that, he's wondering where the heck I am right now. I can't do it anymore. My dad came out as a really, this is difficult because I have some friends that are Republicans, and I'm not saying that Republicans are bad, but I will say that there is an extremist vibe in this country that is very damaging to people, damaging to our witchy community, damaging to our to my LGBTQ plus community, just damaging. It's real damaging, and it just can't be tolerated any longer. So number 2, I'm giving up those one-sided relationships where I was the person that was pretty much keeping it going with some sort of gift or something. And I can't do that. Can't do it anymore. Gotta let it go. Gone. All right. Not saying that it doesn't hurt. Not saying that it's not going to be a process. But I love myself more. And I need to focus there. And if I want to continue having horrible health issues and a lot of stress in my life, then by all means, I should just keep on doing what I was doing. So I'm trying to keep it chill. Trying to keep it in a better perspective, in a healthier mind frame, setting up the life that I want, not the life I was given. I'm going to create my own shit. It's going to be great. It's going to be awesome. Okay, number 3, what is something you intend on adding to your practice this year? I know that there's lots of different people that will add, different types of workings, into their practice. Luna, of course, wants to say hello. You need to sit down, baby. You need to sit down. Sorry, you can't come up here. You're too big. You're a big girl. Sorry. She still thinks that she weighs like a fraction of what she weighs. This girl is like approaching 60 pounds, and she's very heavy, and she just wants to be in my lap, as you can see. Luna, here's a mess. Okay, let me read it up here then, because apparently Luna needs a hug. We need to give her some loving. Luna pup, will you get out of the camera? Mess. Okay, what is something that you intend on adding to your practice this year? So I've had a lot of thoughts about mixed media spell artwork. And, I use quite a few things such as, crystals and other earthly elements in my spell work. And I thought about arranging them in, in various ways on canvas, mixed media, trying to bring that spell work that you can hang on a wall. That's what I'm going to be doing. Let's see. Number 4, what is your go-to for divination? I know there's a lot of people that do teacup reading, tarot cards, of course, various other things, pendulums, things like that. I don't use any of those things. I don't. I like them. I have them. I want to tea leaf read. I haven't done it yet. I have various books, but I have not dedicated the time because I have some other things that are pressing that I want to spend my time on. And so I've never gotten really quite around to it. But I will say I do like the tea leaf reading. I like that you're collecting their energy and their essence in that cup as they're drinking the tea, and then you're reading the leaves right then and there, which I think is just really lovely. But in a time of COVID, that's not going to happen. That is not going to happen. So for me, mediumship, over the last 5 years, I've been really trying to discover what it is I have and what it is I'm doing. And I really don't need to go ghost hunting. I could just go to the grocery store. That's not a thing. I can go to the end of my driveway. Things like that. I don't really need extra tools and things like that. I'm a medium. So I work with spirit guides and ancestors, and that seems to work the best for me to get the clarity that I need on certain questions and concerns. Yeah. Okay, so that was number 4. Number 5, to coven or not to coven. I lean more on the not to coven. I know this is going to surprise you. Luna, please, just lay down, sweetheart. Lay down. She waits until I start talking. It doesn't matter if it's on the phone or whatever. She's like, jealous. I see you. Okay, I lean more towards the not to coven. And the reason why is I may like a certain person as a friend. I may get along with them on all different kinds of aspects or whatever, but it doesn't mean that I want to share tools that have been consecrated, or altars, or circle, or share in their energy in regards to spell work. My spiritual magical path is much different than others, and I think that we get bogged down with trying to figure out what's the right way to do something. And the more I'm in this practice, the more I realize that the practice is truly my own and not somebody else's. And although advice is nice when asked for, but when it's given, sometimes the delivery is awful, and it makes you feel like crap. And then it makes you second guess, oh, maybe I wasn't doing that right. And then your magic gets all messed up because you've lost your confidence, you've lost your groove, you've lost your thing. So it is only with extreme circumstances have I done magic with anybody else. I've done it with a snow orchid, with tequila. I have done it, I don't know if I've done it with Trina or not. I guess I have, because we've read cards and done stuff together. With a Sunshine Morning Ray, Lady Grave Dancer, who else? I already said Snow Orchid, Noah Tempestari, of course. And that's kind of like my crew. And if I need spell work or something, or advice, then I'm going to go to the people that are not only like my bestest of friends, they're like in my circle legit. They feel more like family than they do friends. It's just like not real until I share it with them. Than I would to a group of people I don't really know. There are quite a few people here on the island that I adore, and I love them. I think that they're amazing and they're doing amazing work, but I don't vibe with them magically. I don't. They are more of a vegan, Wiccan sort of lifestyle, and not that there's anything wrong with that, but I am more eclectic and more of an intuitive witch, and I couldn't even try to articulate what I do as I'm doing it. That's why I'd be the worst teacher ever. I couldn't do it. There's no way. So I choose to kind of stay to myself. If I need help, I reach out to my besties, my crew, my tribe, and sort of mull over what they say, and then do some consideration, and then I'll go to spirit to kind of confirm it, and then I'll do my work. That's how I go about it. That's just what works for me. Okay, number 6. This is the last question as well. I tried to make it short and sweet. What is your highest hope for the future? Hold on one second. I think there's somebody here. Maybe there is, maybe there isn't. Okay, what is your highest hope for the future? Okay, my highest hope for the future in this coming year, I guess it could be anything, not just necessarily the coming year. Justice to be done politically. That would be one. I now know that there's no such thing as normal, but I want to get back to a place of mutual kindness, respect, and acceptance in our country and worldwide. That would be nice. And then I know that many of us are kind of feeling very jaded by 2020. A lot of people have fallen back into depressions and feeling very overwhelmed. And I want to see, I think my hope for the future is to see more familiar faces back on YouTube. Sort of feels lonely without some of you. And I just hope that everybody's doing well. And if they're not coming back to YouTube, or they're not going to share on social media anymore, I just hope that they go forth and be their most authentic selves, and find the happiness that they deserve. That's what I really hope for. So, okay, that was my tag. And who am I going to tag? I am going to tag Miss Chris Ashburn. I am going to tag Little Cosmic Crow, Aiden Darling, Crimson Fire from Down Under, and Sir Noah Tempestari. That's who I'm tagging. And many of you others. Anybody is welcome to do this tag. Please, by all means, share the heck out of it and have some fun and get back in front of the camera and feel like yourself again. Many blessings, you guys. Love you bunches, and have a very happy new year. I think it's going to be great. We're not out of the woods, but I think the tide is turning. Have a good one. Bye.